All right, I'm going to go left out of the campground and go up toward Pine Ridge. There's a, let's see, what do I want to do? Yeah, we'll go up here and turn around and pull over and make a plan. I don't want to try to drive and do that. What a beautiful morning. I bet you the camera's not doing that sky justice. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'll pull over up here. I want to check I got some wood we had left over. There's quite a bit of wood. It was the kiln dried firewood that I've been carrying around for years. We had some of that left over, so I just brought it back with me. Um, I had some tree limbs I'd cut. That all burned up. I was going to just leave that for the next guy, but I didn't. Here's a radio tower. It's like a Q's tower. It's got dual microwaves, some VHF and UHF stuff on it. Miller Ridge Road. Well, it's really nice having the van. Uh, I did get a little cold last night. My sleeping bag, I had a wool blanket over it and it kept sliding off. It's one of those slick sleeping bags, so I probably need to do a little something better on that. A little better sleeping bag. Got a little chilly. But I didn't sleep in my pants. I took my pants off, just left in my underwear and a sweatshirt. And I did leave my socks on, which I don't like to do that, but my feet were a little cold. But once I got cozied in there, I had the little heater running for a little bit, little buddy heater. I ran it for a little while. The tank I'd put on was about empty anyway, so I let it run. And when it burned out, then I just fell asleep after that. I waited for it to burn out. And I slept real good till about 5 o'clock. I got up to use the bathroom and put another canister on the buddy heater. Fired it up and put it on low. Got back in the sleeping bag. Just kind of stared at it, kind of mesmerized you. Stared at like a fireplace or a fire. Let's see if we zoom in here a little bit. That help any. And I don't know. I think I might have dozed off. I didn't go very deep because I heard Davo start his truck and Mike started his. I couldn't hear Shane's. He was too far from me. So they started their trucks up, started warming them up. So about 7 o'clock, my alarm went off. I was already kind of laying there waiting on it. So I went ahead and got up. All right, let's see. Campton, Rock Bridge Trail, and Red River Gorge Scenic Loop. So let's go do the Scenic Loop. This takes us in from the back side of the gorge. Oh yeah, I want to pull over here and check my carrier on the back. I got that wood and thing. So let me jump out here and check that out. All right, I'll be right back. Since I took those running boards off, it's gotta watch back getting out. I don't just fall out. Normally I would slide off the seat. Sorry about that. Because when my feet would hit the running board, I can stand up on it, step down. Well, it's not there now, so I have to watch when I slide out. Getting in takes a little more technique because I gotta use my right foot on the step and then just kind of hop up in there. All right, let's see what's going on out here. I'm not going to drive out the rock bridge today. Been out there before. I'm just going to make the loop down through the gorge. Come out. I think this will bring me out over Native. If I remember right, I think that's what I'm on here. Let's see, this is, oops, let's see here. Yeah, this is 715. So this takes me back towards Stanton via the Native Tunnel stuff. So yeah, here's the Rock Bridge trailhead. This old boy's got some firewood for sale here. $8 a bundle down here. Yeah, he's. Oh yeah, This is campground. This is just camp out in the open here. Got little fire pits and stuff. So that's a thought. Come in late or something. You just need a place to camp. I'm not sure what he charges. Look at it. So that was Skybridge Station when I first turned off the road and I turned over to the right to get out, check out my stuff, check out the back. Then that campground back there on the left is Woodstock Campground. Let's see what that's all about. Screenshot of that. I have to look him up. Pull off here and send Amy a text. It's a good spot here. Pull off to the side of the road. All right, got her a text. Sent. All right, looks clear. We can ease on out here. Going to have a lot of footage here to sift back through and make a video out of. I don't want to put all this driving stuff in the video. But I do some kind of fast motion or something. I've seen guys do that where they'll video driving somewhere and then they'll just speed it up. I might try that. We'll try to keep it simple and not do a lot of crazy editing stuff. Now here's a parking lot. Let's see what this parking lot's all about. No, this is just parking to pull off the side of the road there. I guess they have dispersed camping down in here, so you can pull over there and park, and then they want to see you 300 feet off the trail, I think is what it is, or 300 feet off the road or trail, away from rock structures. I think they kind of where I guess they discourage sleeping in your vehicle. They like to see you sleep up in the woods in a tent or something. I need to take a drive. Maybe I'll do that one day this week. Might take a drive and go up through cave run and hit some of those fire service roads. They're supposed to be open this time of year for people hunting. I go up there and drive back some of those and just do some exploring, kind of map out the lay of the land. It's been so long since I've been up there. Used to go up there 15-ish, maybe 20 years ago, mountain biking. I know mountain biking's changed up there at Cave Run, but oh, it's a blast. You go up there and park at the locked fire service road gate, get on the bike and ride the gravel road, and it would turn off to a single track trail. Kind of use that as a loop to come back around. You pop back out on another road, another Forest Service road, and that would bring you back to the main blacktop road, and you just ride it back. It was a fun time, fun season in my life riding mountain bikes up there. I even rode up there by myself several times. Not a good idea looking back, but when you don't have anybody to go with you, I'm the kind of person I don't just not go. I just go, and just what you do. You want to do something, you go do it. Don't wait on everybody else. You weigh the risk, I suppose. I was a lot younger back then, I guess. A lot more confidence in myself as far as being out on a bike in the woods by myself. Didn't really worry too much about injuries. Didn't even think about them, I guess. But as I've gotten older, my thought process has changed, where I do think about, what happens if I crash, break my collarbone, and have no cell phone service. I guess it can happen. All right, here's Chimney Rock to the left. It's a 5-mile gravel road out to Chimney Rock parking lot, and then you get out and walk out to the outcropping they call Chimney Rock. We'll keep on buzzing along here. I really like getting out and driving these roads, especially like right now. There's nobody out here. I guess there's one or two people out. Won't be precise, but for the most part, there's nobody out here compared to the crowd that's normally here in the summertime. I think that's part of the beauty here, is the sparseness of people this time of year. Most people are fair weather hikers and campers, and I get it. I've seen a couple back there camping in tents. That's pretty hardcore this time of year. I've done it. It's pretty rough, pretty cold. Got to really layer up, be ready for it. Sleeping in a vehicle, especially a larger van, gives you a lot more creature comforts. All right, here's I've hiked this trail. This is Wildcat. This is a crossover trail. Off to the left takes you back toward Martin Branch, I think, and over to the right takes you over towards Swift Camp Creek. So it's kind of like a crossover. I've seen they've got some potholes marked with white paint. They must be gonna do some patchwork, or maybe they're just trying to alert you that they're there. Try to avoid them the best you can. Another little pull off. Looks like there's a lot of trees down here. Fairly recently, within the last 5 years maybe. It's been a while since I've been up here. the little fire road, logging road. I don't know what they do. I don't think they do any logging up here. I don't know if they try to manage the forest in that way in this Danube area or not. Probably not, I guess. Probably just fire access roads, forest access roads, in case they need to get up in there or what have you. I don't know if they cut those in when they were making trails or what the story is. Or that's just part of the management. They put them in at designated places for just general access. Well, things that make you go, It's like I got 4G LTE. AT&T service. I had real good service at the campground last night. Of course, it's up on a ridge. It's the name Kuma Ridge. I watched a YouTube video or two, then I was out. It didn't take long for me to go to sleep, but we didn't go to bed till 1 o'clock. So that's probably why. Here's an Angel Window Trailhead on the left. I've never hiked that one. I have to come out here one day and do that one. Here's a trail, Swift Camp Creek and Rough Trail. Yeah, I think that one. Pretty sure park there and you go to my left, which should be, I guess, west. That takes you toward Rough Trail, and you go east to my right, take you toward Swift Camp Creek. That puts you onto Swift Camp Creek a little further up than the other trail we were talking about. Oh yeah, this has been recent here. It had big old trees across the road. See the where the road got stained a little bit from a big log laying across the big tree log laying across the road. They cut it out. I can't remember the last time I drove through here. It's probably been 5 years or more. I've just drove through the gorge. There's a real treat at the end of this road. You come to Data Tunnel. All right, there's a trailhead. It looks a little muddy down in there. Emergency and authorized vehicles only. That's a little Forest Service road. Those are the ones I like to get out and travel in the van. I like the ones to be a little more maintained. Right now I need some gravel base. I get stuck. All right, this is Sky Bridge, I think. Yep, Sky Bridge Recreation Area. We'll ride out here. I have hiked out the Sky Bridge. It's pretty neat. Come up in this area, you definitely got to do Sky Bridge. It's an easy hike. Park in the parking lot. Just a short walk to get out on it. Devil's Canyon Overlook. It's over here on the left. Oh yeah. Another little overlook here. Some really good views of the gorge this time of year with the leaves pretty much completely on the ground. And you can see more of the geological structure formation of the rocks. All right, this is another overlook, Swift Creek overlook. Yo! Oh yeah. Oh, that sun's beaming. It looks beautiful. So I got cell phone service right now, but I'm pretty sure when I go back out of here and start down in the gorge is where it gets a little sketchy. You got the picnic area up here. There's a trail going out the back of it. I'm gonna go down that gravel road back there. I gave it said Skyview viewing area trails or something. So Sky Bridge, you park right back here where we just come by, and you just walk right out this little trail right here. There it is. Kind of, we're right at the edge of the cliffs here. More pit toilets or vault toilets. Let's see what this says here. Sky Bridge hiking viewing areas. It's open. 245A. Oh yeah. I've never been out this road. All right. Let's check this out. Oh, they're going to bring us out away from Sky Bridge. And that way you can get out and see Sky Bridge, I suppose. Yeah. I don't think I've ever done this. Driving right into the sun. Oh, we got a handicap access. That's nice. Oh, yeah. Very cool. Very cool. I'm kind of pressed for time, so I'm not going to get out and do any viewing today. Just going to do a little exploring and head back to the house. All this road driving and exploring is moving us uh, toward being home. Just got to get showered up. Go to Vicky's today. Hang out over there for a while. Oh, I see the squirrels out running. Yeah, that's nice right there. They made that where it's handicap accessible, and kind of making it where everyone, no matter your condition, I guess, can get down to it and enjoy the gorge. So that's cool. It's very cool. All right, I'm gonna stop this and I'll restart it at the end of this road. All righty, let's see. Now I'm back. So we just left the Sky Bridge area, and we're gonna turn left here and go down over the hill. This is gonna take us down into the bottom of the gorge, Red River Gorge. Road's a little sketch going down, so. It's beautiful down in here. A cave rock, rock outcropping up there. Whoa, sorry about that. Get you some wide angle action. That helps. I like that better. I always wondered what this on the right was. It used to be something. Is it here? Maybe not. I thought there was something like down over the hill, but it's like there's a trail to the left. Like some old abandoned Forest Service roads, maybe. Not any too wide. I'm clipping. So this is Upper Swift Camp Creek. This must be the trail. I'm gonna ride up in here. This looks fun. Let's see what this is about. Probably just trailhead parking. That's what it is. Trailhead parking. Okay. Well, now you know. Now I know. Get in the right gear here. Gotta remember, I got 2 foot or so or more, 3 foot sticking out the back with a hitch carrier. Firewood on it. I gotta remember that when I'm turning around, I don't back into something. I was thinking there was something over here on the right at one time, like Swift Camp Creek. There's a trail that goes down through there, but maybe there was nothing here. I don't know. That little pull off area. Another little parking area. I don't know. They made those recently. Here's an old cabin. I don't know if they've made those parking areas where they have more places for people to pull off and park to go out and hike or what. There's no pulling off here. There's a lot of people who do try to pull off here, and they still hang out in the road, so it's not advisable. They don't really want you doing that. Got a 1-lane bridge up here. This is where they put in kayaks. Bring a kayak up here or canoe and put in. The old concrete bridge. Now we're in Menifee County. Now back down here to the left is where they come down and launch their boat ramp. Not boat ramp, but what do you call it? Kayaks and canoes. I'll think of it here in a minute. Down in the gorge now, no cell phone service. Just as a side note, as far as AT&T goes. Something back there rattling. Surprised I don't have more rattles and shakes than I already do. But I think it was the lantern. Shifted it over, so maybe that took care of it. No, I still hear it. What that is? Pull off down there and check it though. Got a tinny sound. Oh, it's a cane or something. I think this is jump rock right here. Yeah, it looks like it. One of them. Come down here and jump off the rock, swim. Still see some squirrels out running around. I figured they'd be hibernated up by now. I guess they're out running around. This road needs a little work. It sees a lot of traffic. It looks like it's slipping off here in a few areas, some soft spots. It sees a lot of traffic in the summertime, that's for sure. Water's moving pretty good over here. It's pretty low, but it's moving around these sandbars and stuff pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna pull over here and fix this rattle. I'll be right back after this commercial. Might be that. It easily could be. That thing's rattly. It's down in here like this. See if that takes care of it. Try that. Wildlife out here. in front of the van. Okay, let's try that. See if that's any better. All right, we're clear. Nobody coming. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Probably gonna have to get me a nap today. Went to bed late. I slept pretty good. I slept better than I thought. Feel a little tired. I ate a lot of food yesterday. Big old steak and a half. Good though. All right, we got another trail here. Osborne Trail. Yeah, I forget about that one. Forget it's over here. I think I'll go ahead and uh, install some camera mounts here in the van, forward facing out the front of the van. Right now, I just got it on tripod with a ratchet strap. I'd like to put something a little better up here. Something a little more secure. And something fixed so that when I set it in there, I get the same angle of view. Don't have to monkey with it. So there's a Sheltoe that comes out of the trail. I'm pretty sure back up on the right. Is it the Sheltoe? No. I don't remember now. Maybe it's not. May not be there yet. I know the suspension bridge is out of service. He got a pretty good sized tree, whacked it. This is Pumpkin Bottom. I don't know that that's still. It used to be a campground. Pumpkin Bottoms. I've camped down there, right down on the water, the Red River. It was kind of. I remember it being wet, sloppy, cold, but I'm sure it has to do with the time of year and the amount of rain you get. But any campground called a bottom, it's going to be down there close to the water, I guess. Got to watch. They had a nice fancy gate up, so there must still be something going on down there. I have to look that one up. Pumpkin Bottom Campground. I guess it's a campground. Still, I'm not sure. All right. Let's see what we got down here. This is the visitor center on the left. Glady Visitor Center. Been down there. It's been a while. Down here on the right, I think, is just Bison Trail. Bison up to Sheltoe. Park here on the right. So we parked there once and come down here and took a right, went up in the woods on the trail. Went up to, oh man, I can't remember the name of it. I have to think about it. Yeah, Bison Way. But we walked up, camped up on top of there. I can't remember the name of it now. It's like I walked down memory lane and my memory's kind of foggy. So it's kind of a stumble down memory lane, I suppose. Oh, this is a real nice parking area here. I'm pretty sure at the end of this road, not at the end of the road, but where I turn, I think I'm going to turn left up here. Have a choice to go straight or turn left. If I go straight, it's a gravel road. I think that's Indian Creek. I'm going to come back up here another day and explore it. I'm going to turn left and go across the metal bridge or the singing bridge. That'll take me on up toward Native Tunnel and out back on 15. I'll take 15 back in the stand and on over to Mount Sterling. Said I'm a little pressed for time this morning. I think until I decide how I want to set up the van, I'll just continue on my thought process of getting it boxed in the back, plywood floor, and fix that one wall with plywood on it, and wire me up some switches so I can control the lights further back. But I'm not going to put a bed in or a little kitchen area. I'm just going to keep it as a cot. Just throw the cot up in here. If I need more room, I can fold the cot up. If I need to sleep, I can unfold it. It seems to work pretty good. I do need to come up with a set of seats. Put some seats in for the girls. This is the Sheltoy Trace parking area down here. Suspension bridge, which, like I was saying, suspension bridge took a hit with a big old tree, and I guess it's mangled. Not usable. Pictures I saw, so it's out of service. Got more little parking pull off areas. They put a bunch of signs to indicate that, so you know for sure. River's Roost. And over here, I thought that was River's Roost Campground. Oh, down here's the campground. I stayed at this here on the left. This is the guy that rents the canoes. You come down here and camp out, take you up there and drop you off. They've got some little hay wagons built into hot tents, canvas tents. Just keep you up off the ground. This area has been known to flood. John Swift's Lost Mine Campground. I'm going to make a left on 77. This takes me out toward Nada. If I make a right, it takes me up toward Menifee County, or Menifee County. What's the name of that ridge? I'll think of it here in a minute. Anyway. Carrying on. Bump ahead. Oh, they put them in a new culvert. Deal with that, not bad. Okay, here's what I was thinking about. If you go straight, that's Indian Creek. We're gonna do that another day. Yeah, it's only 2.5 miles out there. We're gonna come back and do that one. So now we're gonna go across not a singing bridge, just an iron bridge, metal bridge, iron bridge. Well, we got cell phone service again, looks like. Davo texted me pictures. Yeah. Check all that out here when we get to the house. These houses built up on stilts over here. Oh, they're out in the hot tub this morning, looks like. I think it's a cabin, rental cabin. Red River Gorges. Now, over here you see cabins built up on the side of the hill. some rental cabins you can come down to vacation, I suppose, and people own them. Laurel Lane. It's fairly new looking. Yep. Oh yeah, they got cabins all up on the hill. So this is Martin's Fork Trailhead. And right across the road from Martin's Fork Trailhead, they got cabins all up in the hill. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. Got cabins up in there. It's interesting. Oh yeah. Some real sharp S turns here. S curves. Climbing up out of the gorge bottom here a little bit. Gonna get leveled out here through the tunnel. I always think it's funny. You go through here, it's really tight, but they used to run. Well, I guess they still run school buses through here. So it's not as tight as you think it is, but you do have to pull up here and make sure nobody's coming. I got my lights on. They've been on the whole time. All right, we're good to go. Got a car at the other end. I'll be out in a minute. Now over here on the left, there's a spring. Let's see, where is it? Here somewhere. Just go by it. It must be on down here. There's a pipe that stuck out of the side of the hillside here. You can get fresh water out of it. Free fresh water. This is going to come into a little area known as Nada. Yeah, here's the water. Free water right here on the left. Spring water. I see that. See it. I thought that was it. Oh, right here it is. Yep, it's flowing good too. Maybe next time we come up here, we'll stop and get some fresh water. Rural Kentucky. I've seen on Facebook through the summertime, this road will be just completely log jammed. People trying to get through the tunnel on both sides. Just a constant flow from one side or the other, and it backs up to the opposite side. It's a mess. Try to avoid it coming up here in the summertime just for that reason. Probably not a good reason. I mean, it's a good reason to avoid the people in the lines. It's not a good reason to stay away. Somebody had a sign back there that said, "Not your cabin rental, private drive." I'd say right through here where they're popping up all these cabins just right on the side of the road and the hillside everywhere they can, trying to capture that market. They get a lot of people out milling around, driving up down driveways looking for their rental cabin. They got pretty steep driveways, so I'd say it gets pretty tore up. People come from out of the area and they don't have 4-wheel drive or a vehicle with aggressive tires, and I can see how they get a little irritated. Up here on the hillside across from me there's cabins over there too. Up in this area up here. So I'm going to turn, if I turn left, it takes me back to the intersection of Slade and get on the Mountain Parkway, but I'm going to turn right and it's going to take me, over toward Stanton, hit 213 and go back over to Mount Sterling. I'm going to cut it off right here and we'll see what all actually makes it to video. Got to feed the snakes over here on the hill. I don't think so. I think I'll just go back to the house. No snake feeding for me today.